Hi, everybody. My name is Rebecca, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about climate change in the Pacific, specifically Samoa and Fiji. What is the issue? The issue is climate change, but what is climate change? Climate change includes both the global warming driven by human emissions of greenhouse gases and the resulting large-scale shifts in weather patterns. What is global warming? Global warming is a gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and other pollutants. Below, I'll leave a link um, to watch Bill Nye the Science Guy go more in depth on climate change. Climate change in Fiji. Uh, Fiji's environment is a high island setting consisting of mainly steep volcanic origin uplands. The uplands slope steeply down to rolling flatland areas suitable for agriculture and other activities, and ultimately to coastal areas defined by sandy beaches and coral reefs. The current status of the issue or the future predictions that scientists predict will affect Fiji are temperature changes using mid-range emission scenarios that are estimated to increase by zero point 0.5 degrees Celsius by 2025. Sea level is also projected to increase with mid-range scenarios yielding predictions of 10.5 centimeters by 2025. Climate change in Samoa. Samoa is located in the southern Pacific Ocean with a population of around 190,000 people concentrated on two main islands. It is very vulnerable to climate change with at least 70% of the population and infrastructure located in low-lying coastal areas. Below, we can see a tree of the impact of sea level risings, and on that tree, we can see the adaptation strategies for this problem. And then to the right of that, we can see the impact of burning fossil fuels. Who does climate change impact? Climate change impacts all of us because we all live in this world and we all rely on the resources that Earth gives us. Below, we can see a picture of people that have to walk through water because the sea levels are rising so high. Yeah. And then to the right of that, we can see how climate change affects all of our ecosystem around us. Who's involved in Fiji? Who's helping them out? The Pacific Islands Climate Change Assistance Program was quite successful in terms of mapping climate change impacts and identification of possible adaptation options to achieve few results in terms of implementation and mainstreaming. Who's involved in Samoa? The Micronesia Conservation Trust has produced materials that help Pacific Island communities understand climate impacts. The capacity building for the development of adaptation measures in Pacific Island countries project focuses on 4 Pacific Island countries. It aims to build capacity to reduce climate-related risks at the national and community level. Its main 2 objectives are mainstreaming of climate change adaptation into national and sectorial planning and budgeting processes, and enhancing communities' adaptive capacity. The current solution / response in Fiji, they're currently receiving aid from the Australian Agency for International Development Program. They aim to reduce poverty through the promotion of stability and more equitable distribution of resources and government services to the people of Fiji. In 2017, Fiji became the first small island developing state to join the Under 2 Coalition, which is an international pact among cities, states, and countries committed to limiting the increase of global average temperature. The current solution and response in Samoa is climate adaptation. Here are some realistic solutions that I think we can all do to help out the environment. First, forego fossil fuels, eliminating the burn of coal, oil, and eventually natural gases. Another one is move closer to work. Transportation is the second leading source of greenhouse gas emissions in the US. Next, consume less, be efficient. The easiest way to cut down on greenhouse gas emissions is to buy less stuff. Another great thing is to stop cutting down trees. Every year, nearly 33 million acres are cut down. And lastly, unplug. Disconnect all the power in your house when it's not in use. And then for my last slide, you can see how the mangrove, the seagrass bed, and the coral reef all work together in the ecosystem. Another good example of using our resources, our natural resources, to create energy are these wind turbines. And here's my works cited. Thank you guys all so much. And I hope, or let me know if you have any questions.